Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. Great week on Fade to Black. Oh, man. Monday night, we had Lori Spagna with us talking about raising your vibration. Last night, Dana Louise was here. An amazing conversation. This is going to sound weird, and it did. It was amazing. Tonight, actor Thomas Jane is back with us. We're going to talk about his book, A Human's Guide to Visiting Aliens. All of that tonight on Fade to Black. And then tomorrow night, it's the return of Jason Quitt. He's also got a new book out, Astral Experiences. That is tomorrow night on Fade to Black. Jason Quitt. I do have 3 major events coming up. That's right, 3. I've got a bunch that are being added, but coming up in less than 10 days, Contact in the Desert, May 29th through June 2nd, right here in Palm Springs, California. Then I head south to Peru with Brian Forster for the Inca Celebration of the Sun. This tour is sold out, but we do have a second tour coming up in November. Links are below. I come back from that for the PSI Games, August 1st through the 3rd, 2025, in Charlottesville, Virginia. The links for that are below. All right, let's get to it. On this day in history, 1992, seems like it was yesterday, Amy Fisher, the Long Island Lolita, is arrested for shooting Mary Jo Buttafuoco on her front porch. Wow. On this day in 1992. Boy, that took over the media, didn't it? Here's your fader fact. The blob of toothpaste on a toothbrush is called a nurdle. And that is your fader fact. All right, let's get to the breaking news. Congressman Burleson's explanation of what happened last week at 3 different UAP hearings is about to be revealed. Here you go. Burleson said that David Grush had to head home for personal reasons and so could not attend last week's meeting with the FBI. And then Burleson continued with, in the previous meeting with Arrow last week that he and Grush attended, that Grush gave them more information than they gave us. Wow. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for that update, Renee. In a new study published in the journal Nature Astronomy, Konstantin Batjin, professor of planetary science at Caltech, and Fred C. Adams, professor of physics and astronomy at the University of Michigan, reveals that roughly 3.8 million years after the solar system's first solids formed, Jupiter was significantly larger and had an even more powerful magnetic field. How much bigger? Great question. Jupiter's original size was twice its current radius, with a volume of over 2,000 Earths. That's absolutely incredible. Scientists at the University of Michigan's Zettawatt Equivalent Ultra-Short Laser Pulse System, otherwise known as, check this, ZEUS, have announced the first ever 2 petawatt, that is 2 quadrillion watts, by the way, have revealed their new experiment with an energy total exceeding 100 times global electricity power output. The beam was 12 inches wide and a few feet in length. Lasting only 25 quintillionths of a second, this makes ZEUS the most powerful laser ever built. Now, what are they going to do with it? The FAA has given Amazon's Prime Air drones the go-ahead to deliver new categories of devices, including products within lithium-ion batteries like iPhones and AirPods. Yeah, that's right. They can now drop bombs. Amazon says those product categories can be shipped to your door within 60 minutes. Of course, if you're in one of the eligible delivery areas like College Station, Texas, and in the West Valley part of Phoenix, Arizona, when it's not raining. Scientists have identified a new microbe that developed on board China's Tiangong space station. Here we go. This strain, officially named Nyala Tiangong genus was found in a cabin inside the space station. The findings were revealed this month by researchers from the Shenzhou Space Biotechnology Group and Beijing Institute of Spacecraft System Engineering in the International Journal of Systemic and Evolutionary Microbiology. It should be called the Andromeda strain. Scientists have uncovered fresh evidence that Venus is not dead. They have found signs of hot material rising from the planet's interior, indicating that its crust is still being sculpted from within. The findings, published May 14th in the journal Science Advances, shows that Venus may share more internal dynamics with Earth than previously thought. Now, finally, I'm going to leave you with this. I just finished the first season of The Studio on Apple TV. It's really, really good. Seth Rogen. And it is a series, comedy series. It's really well done and well shot. That follows the rise of a studio head here in Southern California. It's very funny, very well shot, very well written and acted. So, yes, I'm highly recommending this series. If you don't have it, get Apple TV. But also, check out Government Cheese, also on Apple TV. Now, don't let the title distract you. All right? Again, very well written, well acted, and it is a series that follows a felon as he gets out of prison, but he wants to change his life. So go and check it out because there are some really nifty, supernatural, paranormal experiences that he goes through on his journey. It's very well written. Go and check it out. But I do want to leave you with this. There's a new movie out. It's called Mickey 17. And it's streaming right now, and it's well worth a watch. It's sci-fi. It's science fiction, but it takes a bunch of strange turns, and it's got a completely unexpected ending. And I'm going to classify it right now. I'll say it is a must watch. Check out Mickey 17. Seriously. All right. I'm saying all of this because tonight on Fade to Black, we've got actor Thomas Jane here. And we're going to be talking about his new book. So stay tuned. It's going to be a great conversation with Thomas Jane. Fade to Black breaking news is all of the news that you need for this Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church, and I'll see you tonight on Fade to Black when Thomas Jane joins us to talk about his new book, A Human's Guide to Visiting Aliens. All right, I'll see you tonight on Fade to Black. But until then, all I've got is go back, Lee Tappy.